Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Every Heart Can Dance. This is Kyryl, and we're continuing to explore and to connect to our body through Latin American dancing. And one of the most common questions that I always get from my students is, how do we stay in control and in balance every time we are dancing? And the answer to this question is actually very simple. We always have to move from and with our center. And right before we start searching for the center, please make sure you have subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Let's continue right away. Alrighty guys, in order to find that center, we have to realize there are two spots in our body that you can call it as a center. Number one, it lives right here and it's called center of gravity. It's right between our hip bones or right underneath our spine. And imagine there is a ball in here that we can call it as a weight, and when you shift weight from one side to another side, that ball rolls from one side to another side as well. So we can actually be comfortable even by standing on one leg. So this is the center of gravity, and legs are controlling it. The second center is called center of levity, and it resides right here where our sternum is. And the center of levitation, center of volume, center of movement of the upper part of the body. And the beautiful and the really cool part about it that those two centers are always connected, and we need to be aware of them both at all times. We cannot move one or only the other, otherwise we get stuck. Imagine if we would just move the upper part and then step and the bottom part is getting stuck. That's actually one of the most common mistakes that people have, all right? And one of the best examples I can give you is, imagine is a ship with a sail. The air is going, pumping into the sail, and only after the bottom part is still gliding. The ship is not falling over like this. So this is what we need to do. In order to find our center of gravity, let's do it this way. Open the feet, bend the knees, and relax. Breathe in up through your spine to the top of the head, and exhale right through your center into your feet. And now you can shift from one side to another side. Keep stretching your spine though, from one side to another side, and you notice that it's pretty easy. Your balance is still pretty sturdy. But the moment you start moving your pelvis forward and back, you'll notice that your weight rolls right on your feet, and you need to create a bit more tension through the legs in order to catch it. You're not catching it with the upper part, you're catching it actually at the bottom, and this is the key number one. So the second part, of course, we can practice our sternum or our center of levity. We're going to stretch forward and stretch back, stretch forward and back, and the key is, if the bottom part is very sturdy and grounded, then the upper part has a lot of volume to do. But if you go really, really far, then it will actually pull you off your balance. That's why we don't want to disconnect our bottom center and upper center too far, because it will take some time to get back into, and oftentimes we will lose balance and we cannot recover. Okay? So, and probably if you have never danced before, it's called just a back basic and forward step. If you danced before, we're usually doing it in cha-cha and rumba. Very simple step when you go back and return forward. The most common mistake people do is that people come back with the head in the top and then have hard time settling and moving. But what we do want to have is, when we go back and settle, in order to return, we lower the heel and then the pelvis is moving over. Yes, the spine is always projecting forward. The spine is, in fact, always projecting regardless we go to the side, forward, or even back, the spine is still projecting forward. This is how we have that energy in the body in order to move. We don't want to make it soggy, yeah? So even when we go back, my spine is still stretching forward. When I settle, spine stretching forward, starting to move, but I still lower the heel and use my legs, my hamstring, to push through the foot, through the knee, into the hamstrings, into the sitting bone to move my pelvis. Then you can settle and move on. And that's the key for us in order to make it on every single step. Even if we do several steps forward, we still do the same. We're moving our pelvis, we're releasing, our spine is moving, we're still moving our pelvis. Or going back continuously, the same idea that pelvis is staying forward, spine projecting, so our feet pushing into pelvis to go. And this is how we control and stay in balance in Latin American dances. And this is it, guys. This is what we need to do. That's what we need to be aware of in order to be able to move and stay in balance. If you recall a few tutorials ago, we talked about intention, attention, no tension. This is exactly what we can apply in here. Our intention is to move and to maintain balance. Our attention goes that our movement happens through and with our center, in particular center of gravity. And as a result of practice and repetition, as a result of awareness, it becomes as no tension. All right? This is what we are after. That's why I think dance is so beautiful, because you can apply it not only on the dance floor, that awareness of the body, but also outside. And this is how we become actually happier and much more grounded people too. All right? Thank you very much for watching as usual. Thank you for following as usual. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I'll respond to every single, I promise. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.